Bountiful Ruins. Tataru has some advice to share with you. As the former receptionist and sometimes intelligence gatherer of the Scions, allow me to offer you a word of advice. Do not expect juicy rumors to simply fall into your lap. Adventurers rely on gossip, and the best place to pick up information are taverns and markets. At present, you only have a broad destination in mind. When you arrive in Bavnar, she said it like 10 minutes ago. I already don't know how to pronounce it. I suggest you explore your options at Mered's Man. Oh my god, this is why I don't stream this game. I'm just gonna make a fool of myself. The finest drinking establishment in Rad's at Hand. Charm the employees and they'll not only point you in the direction of the local tale tellers, but also share with you the tricks for loosening their tongues. Now I really must be getting back to running my boutique. Enjoy the journey, Divinius, and may fortune find you. Any other games planned at the moment? I have so many Let's Plays started. I figure it'd be a bad idea to start anything else. There's just so many. I mean, I'm only streaming this because I'm already playing it. Like, I've been playing this game for years. So I figured, you know, there's no commitment, right? I'm not making a Let's Play of this. I could stop at any moment. We are doing the main scenario quest. I would like to do those. But that won't take that long. And I have to do them anyways. But I still have some time. The next expansion, I think it doesn't come out till next year. So. Yep. Final Fantasy X-2. Dragon Quest XI. I started Final Fantasy XII. I don't think I uploaded any episodes, but yeah, I started it. Don't forget The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, Final Fantasy 16. Oops. Oh, we're going in the right direction. I think what No Man's Sky. Although that was more of a fun, kind of random game that I was planning on doing. I'm still uploading Dragon Quest, or I'm still uploading Dark Souls 2. I didn't finish uploading that. I finished Sekiro. Didn't finish uploading that. So, tons of stuff. Some stuff done, but not uploaded. Some stuff just not done. I still don't want to beat Final Fantasy X-2. I'm at the end and I'm just like, ugh. No wonder I never finished this game. Welcome to that very hard name to pronounce. Oh, hello, I did not recognize you at first. Are you here alone? Let me find you a table. Ruins beneath the bounty. Would you be speaking of the sunken treasure vault? We have one regular historian, in fact, who could tell you all about it. Wonder if it's somebody I know. Is it that guy at the bar? Ah, there he is. Professor Jalheen. I thought I saw him come in. Although a somewhat private sort, the professor is quick to befriend those who share his fondness for the Mayhen's unique beverages. Offer him any drink from our selection and he should be happy to share everything he knows about the vault you seek and a few other odd bits besides. Whatever you buy for him is on the house, by the way. If Meride found out I took coin from Thavnir's savior, she would be scrubbing. She would have me scrubbing pots for a week. Oh yeah, I mean, I could probably like I have such a huge backlog of episodes. I could probably upload one episode a day for a whole year without streaming. Wild. Yes. The following events cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registration. Now we're good. Begin speaking with Jalheen. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I need to do. I was hoping this would be voiced. And what may I do for you, my Eorzean friend? Oh, first thing, ask about it and give him a drink. Oh, just a friendly chat. How about a drink? Just sitting there waiting in the background? Well, I certainly wouldn't say no to a drink really offered. Here we are. One of, and that, I always gotta bring up that damn name. One of Meride's finest. I'm probably pronouncing it different every time I say it, too. Ah, lovely. Bottoms up. Jolene empties the cup in a single pull. What's he doing, smoking a cigarette? If you get to that point, you think you uploaded an entire game in one go? I've been thinking about that, but I feel like I don't want to spam everyone's feed with like 95 episodes or something. And it would take me forever. You know how long it would take me to upload that? It would take me a couple days, honestly. That was very kind of you, sir. But I know when I'm being softened up. What is it that you want from me? Oh, chasing down that old tale, are you? It does seem to appeal to the adventurous at heart. Now, where to begin? Might I assume you've heard of Al-Zadal? He was Khan of the Ari tribe, which sailed to Thavnir from the mainland, and a key figure in the history of Ratzathan. His decision to aid the Arcasadara, whatever, I don't think I've even heard of that name, is what ultimately won them the war against the Gachu. What did I tell you about all these names? Gajasura, thus allowing our predecessors to lay the foundation for this thriving city-state. The truly fascinating stories, however, concern his grandson, Al-Zadal III, who was known for his deeds as the trap in Radzathan's early days. The Christmas upload dump. I mean, I'd have to like prepare a month in advance. Like for example, Sekiro, I was like, I wanted to record that at 4K. So the files are so large. Each episode with my internet connection takes like 3 hours to upload. Some attest that this man traveled to another world entirely and returned with glittering riches. Others that he brokered an alliance with, certain worm of the first brood. Then there's the tale of a sunken vault, the one you seem most curious about. According to this legend, Azadal III claimed a small island somewhere in the middle of the bounty. There he built a structure reaching clear to the bottom of the sea, a deep and secret storehouse, and locked all his worldly wealth within. In the centuries since, Whenever a natural disaster or hardship befell rides at hand, folks would remember that tale of hidden treasure. Hardy souls would set out to claim their fortune, but precious few ever made it home. You would think I would upload them all and schedule them, but no. I'm stupid and I upload them the same day. Would you like to hear more? Apologies, I have a slight tickle and... Oh, my cup appears to be empty. Thank God these drinks are free. Mileo, another round for the professor. Keep in mind, Fudge, I upload to 4 different websites. And I'm thinking about adding a 5th one. So I'll just put one episode to upload at the same time to 4 different websites. So that'll take like 2 hours to do all 4. Ah, I see we've reached an understanding. You're a sharp one, adventurer. And that's just like a normal 1080p recording 30-minute episode. If I record if I upload Sekiro, that's like 4K. I do it overnight, takes forever. Another for the professor. Oh, today was a splendid day to visit the Mayhem. Mayhan. Jalene gulps down his newest drink with gusto. Where? Where were we? Yes. Those who did return from seeking the treasure vault refused. Flatly refused to speak of what they saw. Did this discourage others? Nay, quite the opposite. Such accounts only served to feed the legend, and the gold allure grew stronger than ever before. It reminds me of something Azaham was saying. Azaham's a fellow connoisseur of spirituous potables? Does that mean alcohol? I don't know. Yes, he is. Anyway, he was saying that one of his acquaintances went after the treasure himself. Hasn't been seen since he set sail, I hear. But he did have... no, I can say no more. You seem a generous sort. What kind of man would I be to encourage whatever is clearly a foolhardy quest? If my words sent you to your death, I could never live with myself. Kind of sounding like the story to One Piece. Although it's probably not a uncommon story. I'm no stranger to peril. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, and I do forget sometimes, since I'll edit them. Not that I'm doing less and less editing with the episodes now, but the little amount I do it the same day and then upload it the same day, so I do forget sometimes, or just can't get to it. Is that so? Perhaps it's your turn to tell a tale, then. What manners of dangers have you faced? Yeah, I've been kind of slacking on the shorts. I should be doing more shorts. The very edge of existence. From anyone else, I'd struggle to believe it, but I recognize you now. You're the hero of the final days. A drink. I need another drink to settle my nerves. Milo. More of the same, if you please. As you wish. But this one is on your coin, Professor. That's right, get him to pay when he's drunk. She's smart. Jalheen drains yet another cup dry. Hopefully he tells us what we need before he passes out. Anyway, you being who you are, I suppose... Oh, he's not talking correctly. I suppose It wouldn't hurt to share a little more. This friend of Ajma, he was desperate to buy, that's so hard to say, to buy a treasure map, one which showed the way to the entrance of the vault. Seems he could only get it from some merchant, which his name, I forget. Let's drink a toast to you, my best friend, Mila. Mila, more drinks. Yeah, let's signal for water instead. Yeah, you should definitely keep it up. And think about also, like, if you can, I mean, I'm guilty of this too, but if you can make content that is specifically for shorts, other than finding a moment in a recording, it'd probably be better. Your drink, sir? Ah, marvelous. I am parched. Hopefully that sobers him up a little bit. Galeen gulps down the cup of water. That was water. Did you tell her to bring me water? That's probably for the best. Very kind of you, really. My head will surely thank you in the morning. I've seemed to have overindulged. I'm putting in mind of words of Master Jalzan. Be wary how much you would think you would be slurring all these other words. You'd think that name would be slurred too, but nope. Be wary how much of the drink you swallow, lest it swallow you. Well, keep that in mind. I don't drink that much, but who am I kidding? I probably forget it anyways. Give me, I will subject you no longer. I will subject you to no more of these unseemly antics. If you want to speak with Azama, well, as I said, we share a taste for Mahan's fine spirits. He probably came in as we were talking. I wish you fortune in finding your fortune. You appear to have learned all that Jaleen has to share regarding the undersea vault. To find out more, you'll need to locate a man by the name of Azama. Yeah, like if you I mean, if you make a short yourself, it can be difficult too. But if you're trying to like get a short moment from some other recording that you did, you know, from a let's play, I've noticed, at least for me, that it's much easier or much harder depending on what game you're playing. Like when I was playing any of the Dark Souls games or like Sekiro and all that, so much easier to like make a short out of that because crazy stuff would happen in those games. But when you have like a more slow paced game or just something that's kind of serious, like Final Fantasy 16, not a lot of short moments in that game. I mean, there's some cool stuff that you can flip into a short, but just wild, crazy stuff and funny stuff. I mean, even with Tears of the Kingdom, weird stuff would happen with all the powers that you have and combining stuff and all that. Yes, I am Azama. And who might you be? All true, I'm afraid. My friend took a ship out to sea in search of Alzadal's legacy, and I've been watching for his sails ever since. I tried to dissuade him, of course, but he refused to listen. All he could talk about was finding that vault. And that look in his eyes, I knew it wasn't common gold or jewels he lusted. He lusted after. He was hunting Alzadal III's otherworldly hoard, and his ambition would not be denied. I see it in you too, that appetite for the mysterious and the unknown. Now seeing the Dawn Trail trailer about it being more of a like pirate-esque. This fits perfectly. I wonder if this was like a little nod to the expansion when this came out. But I'll not attempt to turn you from your path. I know too well the futility of that endeavor. So I will tell you what my friend told me. We convinced the merchant in the bazaar to give him the rough location of the vault's entrance. It seems this merchant, one Zasla, I believe, is selling a map which shows the exact route. But my friend's purse was too light for its exorbitant price. With that meager wealth he had, he instead paid to learn that there are ruins on a small island somewhere in the Bounty. And within those ruins hides the path to the vault deep below. If you truly intend on seeking Azadol's treasure, I suggest you put your affairs in order. I wish things were different, but I do not believe my friend is ever coming home. I wonder if that's a map that we can buy. Watch us like it's like 1 billion gil. If it was anything less, technically you could buy it.
Charles, please! You must let me have that treasure map!
What's all this about?
My mother and father were slaughtered by monsters. My baby sister, still too young to fend for herself. Can you spare us no kindness?
So, you hope to find your fortune? And what? You expect me to surrender my wares for pity's sake? What have you to offer in payment? As I thought. Come back when you've more than rags to your name. This is no mere treasure map. It is a guide to the vaults of Arzadal III, one of the great satraps of Radzat Han, and a direct descendant of Alzadal Khan.
Oh yeah, Fallout will no doubt have perfect moments for some shorts.
A map to Alzadal's legacy?
So he says. A fake, I'd wager.
That's what I was thinking.
This is no fake. The parchment is marked with an arcane glyph of passage. You may find the ruins hidden in the Bounty, but you won't be setting foot inside without this in your possession. A priceless artifact it is, discovered amongst the rubble in the aftermath of the final days, and lovingly restored by yours truly. This map is the key to fabulous riches, and I'll be the king of fools to simply give it away.
I wonder why he doesn't go and get the treasure himself.
Be glad I am no such king, boy. Your scrawny-eyed had never return with that treasure alive.
Oh, cruel fate! Why must you tempt me with wealth I am powerless to claim?
The voice on this kid, so out of place. He sounds like a grown adult.
How I shall envy the one who purchases that precious map. Whatever they pay will be but pittance against the golden hoards they stand to uncover.
That's allegedly there. Nobody knows if it's even there. Oh, I wonder how we're gonna get it. Oh, it's Einstein. I think that's how you pronounce his name.
of you, sir. Fighting man of your stature would surely relish the challenge of recovering Alzadal's lost fortune.
A fortune, you say?
If I had but the strength to seize that treasure, my starving sister would never want for food.
I'll take it. Will this cover the price?
Wasn't expecting that. Instinian. That's how you pronounce it. I surely have more money than that.
Well met, my friend.
I wonder if the spear he has is something you can get. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Someone is dressed for adventure.
Although after I never put that never put those clothes on. I wonder if that's what they're referring to. They just expected people to put the clothes on. You found a love for story-driven games too, so you want to do a few more of those at some point. What Remains of Edith Finch was really good. Isn't the I've been watching somebody play the Stanley Parable. That game seems like a fun time. Maybe that's something you should give a try out.
But why Favner of all places? Knowing you, I suspect there's more to your plans than sightseeing and shopping. Ruins beneath the Bounty. Curious. And here I've acquired a map to just such a site.
Ooh, is he gonna come with me?
With that sale, I do believe I've earned the rest of the day off. Thank you for your patronage, sir, but if you'll excuse me.
Why are you talking to us?
You needn't mind us.
Exactly. Why the hell are you telling us? Be about your business. Leave us alone. What a weird thing to interrupt us like that.
The heroes of the final days. Pray the sisters were looking elsewhere.
Jeez, man. Just think about that. For those of you who have not heard of the final days. The literal universe. I think it was the universe. But if it wasn't the universe, the literal planet that we're on was about to be destroyed. And we saved the planet. And these guys are ripping people off that saved the world. Isn't that crazy? Oh, Stanley Parable is only PC.
This map may or may not be genuine. Either way, we'll need a ship to find out for sure.
Well, I did hear good things about Life is Strange. Haven't played it though. That's true. Never took you to be a treasure hunter.
Lest you misunderstand, I seek the treasure not for myself. If such a fortune truly exists, then it could help ease the struggles of those who lost their loved ones in the final days. I hope to do for Thavnir what you and Alphino did for the Alamegans when you recovered the Mad King's trove. Come now. You know Alphino needs little encouragement when it comes to recounting the tales of your shared exploits. Speaking of precocious lads, that boy in the bazaar was clearly an accomplice of the merchant.
I didn't even pick up on that, but it makes sense.
Suppose his role was to draw the attention of the crowd and add weight to the merchant's bold claims. Transparent act for the most part. It was not all mummery. The need to provide for his sister rang true enough.
Transparent act. Damn, I can't believe I didn't see it. Good actor.
Thus, if some portion of the profits end up in that waif's pockets, then I will consider it money well spent, whether the map leads us to the vault or not.
Your son noticed you hiccuped at the end of
are
your
coming along,
short.
yes?
That's pretty funny. You know, I don't think I've seen any of your shorts. I've seen you upload. I've seen some videos you uploaded. Wonder if it's on like a different feed. Of course.
I thought as much.
Cool. I haven't hung out with this dude in forever.
Let's see about securing a vessel.
Be nice to have him part of the story again. Actually, I don't think we've had any solid adventure with this guy. I mean, he's been part of the story before. But he just kind of comes and goes. Oh. Added to the Unending Codex. You will recall I spoke of visiting Thavnir at Bertra's request. Well, he finally invited me to a feast and made a proposal once I was too full of Hannish delights to refuse. He wishes me to train the Radiant Host in lance work. But that is a tale for another time. What we need now is a merchant, or a traveler with a ship fit for the open seas. Matsia is a fisherman by trade, yes? We should head to Akiali and see if he can help us. I mean, I always like Instinian. He was always a cool character. But for someone that is pretty much a Dragoon main, just had that extra bit of love for him. Yeah, I'll check it out, Fudge. I'll just go to your channel. Maybe I just missed it. Got a lot of stuff on the feed. Yeah, I don't think I have flying. Man, I get so lazy with flying sometimes. Let's see. Well, I can't fly, so I obviously don't have it. But where is it? I always forget where it is. It's under travel. Yeah, see, there's... I mean, I'm still missing stuff from the beginning. I need to spend some time and get the flying in these places. Yeah, looks like I have 4 quests to do. Oh well. Well, luckily it's not that far away. It's not usually that big a deal. If, you know, it's close by and there's nothing in the way. I always thought it was so weird when I first came to Reds at Hand. And the citizens were pretty much these elephant people. I wonder if they're like, I mean, I think I've pretty much played all the Final Fantasies except for 11. I don't think they're a character in any other game, so must be a new character for some strange Square Enix game I've never seen. My friends, what brings you to our humble village? So you need a seaworthy vessel to seek these ruins. Considering it was your deeds which allowed us to return to fishing, I should think everyone would be glad for a chance to repay the favor. Wait here and I will have a boat stocked and ready for you in no time at all. Still can't get over that dude fleecing us. Like, it's crazy. It's like, is he not? I mean, we're probably not going to do anything to punish him, but if this were the real world, he should be fearful of that. Have you noticed our little shadow? He's been following us since we left the city. We see you there, boy. Show yourself. Ah, it is you. You know how far out of the way we walked so that you'd not cross paths with some wild beasts? I'm sorry, sir, but aren't you the heroes who saved Thavnir? Or like the planet? You are. I know you are. And I've gone and cheated you. I work with Sasal. Sasal? Whatever. You see, the map merchant. It's my job to play the pleading orphan and convince the crowd his wares are worth the price he asks. I'm ashamed of what I've done and I beg for your forgiveness. If not for you, my sister and I would never have, well, we'd be... Enough. I knew your game and I paid the price willingly. A fortunate purchase, as it turns out, for my friend here was seeking those very ruins. You are kind to overlook the wrong I have done. But there is more you need to know. The map you bought is very real, as is the island it shows. I overheard Sashal selling the information to another customer. He told that man where he needed to search, about the ruins, about the vault, and everything. And the man sailed out to find his fortune, never to return. You cannot go alone to that place. You should have more friends with you, maybe even a whole army. I do not doubt the ruins hold danger, but I assure you, between the two of us, there's little we cannot overcome. Please, I cannot bear the thought of... Doesn't he know who I mean, he knows us. Now you've gone and made him cry. Yeah, I guess we can invite our friends. Nothing wrong with that. I think with the shorts, I've probably done the best on YouTube. I think the second best is on Rumble. And then the other one's kind of hard to say. I was thinking of maybe uploading to Facebook. I uploaded a couple episodes there, but I have no time to upload everything. But if I were to pick two, I'd say YouTube and Rumble. I haven't uploaded to Facebook enough to give it a fair shot, so I don't know. That we could, and assuming we do find this treasure hoard, it may prove wise to have more hands along for the carrying. Any ideas on whom to approach? The scions have scattered far and wide since our last gathering. Oh, I can choose. Oh, We gotta pick our girl, Yistola. That's the waifu there, man. Yistola. Her magics would be a welcome addition, but I am loath to interrupt her research. Perhaps we can ask a less prickly companion. God. Of course. Thancred, Oriange, Elf. I don't even remember who Krill is. Now let's see who they are then. I forget who Krill is. Aye, Krill may have her hands full rebuilding the students, but if you reach out to Raha, he will surely leap at the invitation. Will that set your mind at ease? I don't even... I picked those two people because I wanted to see Krill. They don't remember who he or whoever they are. And of course, we have the Graha. Yes, if that man is as strong as you. Is he though? Strong, I mean? Eh, not as much as me. But he's not weak. What is your name, boy? Merad, sir. Well, Merad, your life is yours to live as you will. But I suggest you find a more honest trade, if you truly wish to keep your sister safe. I'm not proud of what I do. But what choice do I have? We need to eat, and everyone's too busy rebuilding their own lives to bother with two grubby orphans. Wait, boy. I didn't take this roundabout road just to see you end up in some creature's belly. Let me walk you back to the city gates. Thank you, sir. Call me Instinian. The end of Bountiful Ruins. You know, a lot of these quests, whether it be main story quests or side quests or just special quests, they always get like for example, at the end of that quest, I got 1,200 gil, which is not much, right? We got 2.5 million. Like, I know it's a game and it's just that's how it is. But it's just like, who just paid me for that? Are people paying me to have company with them? It's just so like for this it made no sense for this quest. But whatever. I'm just being picky.